said, we've been loading and wrapping and stacking. And
Russell Everett has a job others dream about. He's a brewmaster.
Everyone thinks it's the best job in the world, but I tell them it's 10% artistry and 90% janitorial artistry. We are cleaning constantly.
He's one of the co-owners of Bainbridge Brewing. They just celebrated their 3rd anniversary crafting microbrews, and business is booming. With that growth, Russell decided to take a close look at saving energy and money. The industrial refrigeration and heating equipment at the brewery consumed a lot of both. One of the biggest culprits, this hot liquor tank, basically a 600-gallon hot water heater that's used to make beer. The temperature probe wasn't reading correctly because the water wasn't mixing well enough, so it was constantly on. The relatively simple solution? Installing a recirculation pump.
And all it does is just slowly recirculate the water so that it mixes better, and as soon as it hits the right temperature, it shuts off. And it's great because then the heating element isn't running all the time. It was running nearly 24/7. And it allows us to actually get more accurate temperature on our hot water, which is very useful just for the brewing process.
Russell worked with PSE on making the energy efficiency upgrades happen. We helped pay for 60% of the projects, which included installing pressure sensors on the refrigeration system so it would run only when it needed to. A couple of bright ideas that are saving a ton of power.
As the customers become more familiar with the more sophisticated things they can do for energy, then they're actually pushing the market and bringing to us, as in this project, they brought the project to us.
We'll work with any business to help them become more efficient and help their bottom line. The total cost of upgrades at the brewery, just under $2,900. We provided a retrofit grant of more than $1,700. That meant Russell spent only $1,200. Plus, he'll save about $650 every year on lower energy costs.
We're a small business, and capital improvements like this are not on the top of the list when it comes to paying staff and paying rent. So I was really happy to be able to do these sorts of things, which will save us money in the long run.
Saving money and energy. That's worth toasting to. On Bainbridge Island, I'm Ray Lane for PSE-TV.